Hello, my name is Niámh Mundy, and I will be presenting the project developed during my time studying for an MSc in Medical Visualisation and Human Anatomy at Glasgow School of Art and the University of Glasgow. My research focused on developing resources for cetacean stranding programme volunteers, as there are currently very little available. Cetacean is a term that refers to the family of aquatic mammals which encompasses dolphins, whales and porpoises that belong to the infraorder Cetacea. Key characteristics of Cetacea include their fully aquatic lives, carnivorous diet and large size. Cetaceans strand for a number of reasons. Stranding programs such as SimVis aid in critical research about cetaceans. One of the activities SimVis does is facilitate necropsies on stranded marine mammals that cannot be returned to sea to learn more about seasonal distribution, feeding habits, cause of death, as this tends to be the best way to learn about the animals. I developed the digital Dolphin app as an aid for volunteers learning the basic anatomy of a cetacean. Volumetric data was obtained from Diagnostic Imaging, Faculty of Veterinary Medicine, Utrecht University in the Netherlands. This data was used to segment the lungs, the skeleton and the skin of the harbour porpoise in MITK. The heart was segmented from human data instead, as the harbour porpoise data was CT and so was not the right medium to capture cardiac tissue. The models were retopologized, sculpted and textured using Autodesk Maya, Autodesk Mudbox and Adobe Photoshop. From here, a number of animations were created in Maya using blend deformers and mesh networks. The purpose of these animations was to reiterate information in the app in a more engaging way. The following are scenes from the app presented as the user journey flow. The app starts with my own logo, which automatically transitions to the digital Dolphin logo. This animation of the digital Dolphin logo plays as a scene transition whenever the user goes to a new scene, making the experience smoother with no abrupt scene changes. These opening animations introduce the user to the app, giving them a bit of time to prepare before the app fully launches. From here, the user transitions to the start scene, which has easy and simple UI that leads the user to the next scene through the prominent anatomy button. In the anatomy scene, the user can rotate around and zoom in and out of the model and reset the camera to the awake position. There are interaction buttons that allow the user to toggle models on and off to view structures below and gain a better understanding of the complex thoracic anatomies. From the anatomy scene, the user can travel to the heart scene or to the lung scene. Let's go to the heart scene first. The heart scene has options to change the texture to a false colour texture to better see boundaries and spatial relationships, and there are a series of interest points to view animations, pictures and descriptions. Now let's look at the lungs. The lung scene has options to toggle on or off the lungs to look at the bronchial tree, or it has two interest points with descriptions, histology, animations and images. I put a lot of effort into making the UI incredibly intuitive, and I am really proud of the results of this project. Preliminary pilot testing was conducted to test the usability and anatomical accuracy of the models. A small number of participants were contacted, and this pilot testing indicated an SUS score of 79.2, which is really good. Further testing should be conducted to confirm this result though. The results address the research question that 3D visualization techniques are an effective means to engage and teach anatomy of a cetacean.